Zarek Maria Goretti sits on the herb following giver her bloodstream samples of production for her care verify up. The 22-year-old is one of thousands who rotated up at an outdoor airland, normally utilized for trading fairs in Kampala, to use to accede the new citizen police, named as Regional Defense Units, LDUs. On 6,000 LDUs are now creature learned to assist the safety forces restrain criminality next a wavelength of top-profile murders. Critics include memories of the recent period a citizen police existed. Several of its members were charged of misuse their official position, and proper criminals themselves. But Ms. Goretti is concerned to undergo her care tests, and accede the police. Though she has qualifications in control, she wants to get on the by the government pay sheet. 30-year-old Abu George William, on the some brush, told he had ever aspired to defend the nationality. I will do certainly how each household is secure, down there are no thievish in the neighborhood, and everyone is complimentary to go, though at 1 a.m., he told. LDUs are anticipated to patrolling neighborhoods, undergo on intellect to police force, and offer them behind up while they are behavior in incidents of criminality. Recruitment Our creature pledged a monthly average wages of 200,000 Uganda shillings, $50, 40 pounds. Down there is an huge queuing, common of any recruiting driving in a nation wherever down there is a lack of jobs. Soldiers are spearheading the recruiting trial, weed out such who do not include the order office work. The hopefuls are put via a natural testing, consisting a run of 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles. It is a collaborative transactions, he added. Recruitment will expose 4 persons months of learning, and will be developed, in arms, in Kampala and neighboring areas. The follows a guideline in September of CEO Yoweri Museveni to do city areas more secure. Supporting for the CEO for his 3-decade guideline is partially relying on his repute as a underwriter of safety, and the policy turbulent and insecurity how extended of the deceased 1960s to while he came to force in 1986. But with 2014, Kampala has observed a anxious standard of dangerous situation. At low 5 Muslim leaders were enigmatically shot downward among December 2014 and October 2017 in Kampala and nearby areas. Some unsolved top-profile murders involve such of machete-wielding gangs as well wreaked devastation in several town neighborhoods. A ex-safety head, who requested to stay nameless, put the dangerous situation downward to the economical downturn. Youthful human beings are educated men but include no jobs. Several include had to rotate drastic for their own surviving. Penal gangs love Kifisi who work in the town are a outcome of the estrangement, he told. Kifisi is told to include its staff in the Katwe slum of Kampala, and its members are infamous for break-in human beings' cars while they are jammed in traffic jams and affecting them in Ferris stick-up robbing them. The CEO has pronounced anxiety on the fail to search downward criminals. It is precise how the intellect has been poor in the cases wherever the murders include been devoted, love in the cases of this attorney Kagezi and the other. The poor region is creature intensified, Mr. Museveni told as he announced the create of the LDUs. The police force strength is on 45,000 powerful, yet, the safety secretary says, it is overstretched. We can't be developed to safe city neighborhoods. These youthful human beings will save their villages since they aware them top, he added. General Tumwian told the LDUs would act an intellect part and strengthen police force efforts to gear criminality. We refuge T advanced technology tool and we trust how the humane eye is the largest safe as of currently. It treated for us in the history and we trust in he told. Several humane rights activists include reservations on their forming, proverb the by the government had shaped LDUs more than rather than 10 years back, but they became disgraced. Its members became infamous for employing out their guns to criminals, or laid themselves in armed people for rental, as the country-owned news site paper often informed at the period. They were not so reasoned, not so shielded and they became portion of the issue quite rather than the decision, told the execution CEO of the Basis for Humane Rights lead, Livingstone Suanyana. I see it as a misled attitude to the entire issue of law coercion. Down there is no legislative scope for the LDUs, he added. The ex-safety head, who tell on State of Anonymous, pronounced such reservations. We include regional councils and leaders at the countryside standard, congregation intellect commanders, area intellect commanders. The pattern rest all the way to provincial standard, which happened to the really intricate domestic safety organization pattern. How go men on motorbikes can perpetrate crimes so shut to the center of force and get off in it? Wherever do they molten to? It would indicate the social has lose confidence in the framework and they do not stake helpful data. But General Tumwian is sure the judgment to shape the LDUs will pay away. We aware Uganda's safety superior rather than nobody, so keep it to us, he told.